post. We're starting the 12-step masterminds today, June 24th, Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. This is not a free event. If you want free events, you go to rhow.org. We got stuff going on every week for free. This is a Ray Ramos coaching event. And we're doing 12-step workshops / masterminds. 4 weeks on each step. In place of retreats where we have to get on a plane, rent cars, drive for hours, sometimes sleep in beds that are not so comfortable, eat food that we don't love. We're doing the masterminds / workshops on Zoom from the comfort of your home. 12 steps, 4 weeks each step, minimum payment. You can upgrade for VIP if you want the recordings. If you want to have access to the recordings for lifetime, you can have access to the recording by upgrading to VIP, or you can just pay the $49 and show up for the 4 weeks for the step. As you know, information is not enough, right? We have great, powerful retreats all over the world. We have one in December. We have one in Pennsylvania in December. We just had one in upstate New York with a bunch of guys, 6 or 7 step. We got one in October, upstate New York with a bunch of guys. We have the one in London, the one in Marrakesh, California, Florida's coming. So we do a lot of retreats. But that takes a plane ride, rental of a car, hotel rooms, retreat centers, blah, blah, blah. So we're doing 12-step workshops / masterminds on Zoom. So you can join us at 1 p.m. Tuesday. And if you cannot be there all the time, or you got to be late or whatever, you can upgrade to VIP and just have access to the recordings. And so it's cheaper than a retreat. It's cheaper than a plane ride. It's cheaper than a rental car. Even if you upgrade, it's cheaper than it is, under $100. So if you're interested in joining us for the 12-step workshops / masterminds, obviously we're going to address the disease of addiction, not just basic stuff. It'll be a mature workshop, getting a deep dive into the concepts and ideas and principles and the steps. You know, why do people struggle so much with being powerless, for example? There's a reason. There are reasons why people have a sick need to control. And even after getting sober, after getting clean and being in recovery, the disease shapeshifts. It changes it. You know, there's one disease. There's many symptoms. And why do people struggle with this or that? And after many years, or why do people struggle with accepting that they can't drink, or they can't drug, or they can't gamble, or they can't eat sugar, or they can't? There's many different manifestations of the disease, and so we're going to look into that. Why people struggle with powerlessness, the truth about powerlessness, and there's realities that are not sexy, are not pretty, are very difficult, but we must embrace them. There's only one doorway to recovery. Many pathways once you get into the building, but there's only one door. That's a difficult, you gotta make complete defeat. And what does that look like? And why is that so difficult in spite of all the evidence? And so I'm looking forward to this first step workshop today and the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be life-changing if you implement what you learn. If you don't apply what you learn, information in a fool's hands is self-destructive. If you gain good information, better information, healthy information, and you don't apply it, it'll create turmoil in your life. So information alone is not power. Knowledge is not power. If you apply, you get great information, which we're going to provide. If you have the spiritual muscle for application, you will experience transformation. If you need the information, you need good, healthy, transformative information that's going to enable you to go to the next level in your recovery, the next level of your sobriety, the next level of your spirituality, the next level of peace, joy, and freedom. Every level of freedom, every level of recovery, every level of sobriety, every level of spiritual maturity requires a new level of surrender. And we're going to dig into that next week. But it's going to be powerful, $49. We're trying to make it so everybody can join us. It's not the $200 that it's not the $250 or $350 or $450 that a retreat costs. All right. Love you guys. God bless you. Ray Ramos. This is a Ray Ramos coaching event. This is a professional event. This is not a meeting. And for all my friends and family that are interested, if you're not in recovery and you always wondered about the 12 steps, if you're a pastor, if you're a Christian, if you're married to somebody in recovery, if you have a son that's in recovery, these 12-step masterminds workshops are going to be very, very informative. They're not transformative if there's no application. blessed. See you at 1 o'clock. I'm on my way home. Get my lighting ready. Put on maybe a different color shirt. Not sure, maybe not. Get my coffee going. And get ready to share some life-changing information on step 1. All right. See you on the other side.